everybody, I am Mo.
And I'm Tiff.
Welcome to what is going to be season 1 of very many adventures on our motorcycles.
Yeah.
Before we start, here's a montage of what to expect. Stay tuned.
So guys, the title of this video is Beginnings. Why we're doing beginnings is because we are a low budget biker couple who started from a 125 Bajaj Boxer.
Yeah, and this journey actually began more or less accidentally. By accidentally, I mean that we bought the bike simply because I had to travel to work because I'd been transferred from my former post to another one that was a bit far away. So when the bike was bought, I began doing journeys on it every single day, just regular commutes, slowly, just doing 80, no,
60.
it was actually, yeah, I began with
60.
60
Yeah.
was high, very high on tarmac, my friend.
Yeah.
Hey, so from there is when I met a friend. He's called Steve Marcos. He lives with us around here, and he is the one who introduced me to the African Motorcycle Diaries group. And from there I realized that there was something more to motorcycles apart from just
commuting and using the bike just to go to work and come back home.
Yeah, but before all that, in front of you are some helmets.
Yeah.
That we are all familiar with. Now, this video is not about testing these helmets.
No.
This video is merely describing or showing you
the journey of where we started from and where we're at with helmets.
Exactly. We do helmets first, as you get to see the steps that we had to follow during this whole journey.
Yeah.
So, the very first helmet I began with was this one.
No. Was this one.
Oh yeah, she remembers better.
Yes. So there were helmets that came with the bikes, but they were just like covering half of the head, and they were very small, 2 of them. So we kept those aside, and
we donated them.
No, not yet. Later on we did.
Yes.
But we kept those aside, and he bought this at, what was it, 500 shillings?
I loved it.
Yes.
I loved it. It was the love of my life.
This was a big deal for him.
Epic.
He felt like he had really made a big step.
See, it has there's This is an ISI certification.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, India, proper helmet, man.
Yeah, so with this he fixed the visor twice, and then
Came
it
off.
started breaking off and it was shaking and this was coming off. So he decided to upgrade to this.
Which is worse because this one, well, as we came to learn later on, this is better because of the ISI certification.
Of course.
We say better, not because we have tested which is which.
Yeah.
Maybe in the comments below you can tell
Let us know
whether
if we
you want
should
to destroy. I mean test.
test and or destroy.
And or destroy the
Yeah.
helmets to figure out which is which.
Yeah.
This is just called ONU. It has no certification at all whatsoever. It feels deathly. Yeah, it's like this.
And they're quite light actually.
Yeah, very light. I think this one is slightly heavier.
This is slightly heavier than this. This
Stocky.
is way lighter.
Even these things are just cosmetic. This doesn't work. It's just a piece of plastic.
Yeah.
That one
Oh,
works.
this works. This
This
works.
one actually has an actual air vent.
Yeah.
On it. This is nothing. Again, this is just plasticky stuff. Nothing there at all. So anyway, this is where I began. Usually, this is where most bikers tend to begin.
Yeah.
This is why when you're beginning, you're going, especially if you're a complete newbie, what you call a complete noob,
Yeah.
you're going to start from here
Yeah.
usually. First.
Usually.
This helmet, and then the regular other category. We called it a bra.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
We are going to show you
That-
what it is
yeah, much
later
later.
on in the video.
the thing that protects your chest, the one you see with bota guys every
Yeah.
single time. It's just yeah, that's the one I used to.
He used to feel very nice
I was,
when he was wearing that. He thought
thought
he was
cool.
protected.
I was the ninja.
Yeah.
Professional, you know all these things. Hey!
Yeah, yeah.
And then you join AMD and discover what?
Things are different.
Things are very, very different. So our journey was one-sided in the beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning, I wasn't so much into biking as such because I was having a baby, and between that and postpartum, prenatal, it was a mess. So during all this time, only Maurice was riding. So we got rid of these,
Eventually, they are gone.
and he bought this.
My pride and joy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's GXT helmet, modular as, hold on, yeah, modular as you can see. This has been working for me for a long time. Should be 3 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, a full 3 years it's been with me. It has survived some dings and around, was it 3 accidents I believe?
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
once I think this should be told to everyone. Once you've dropped your helmet a couple of times, this now becomes a risk. No matter what type of helmet you have, don't drop your helmet. Just don't drop it. And if you do have an accident with your helmet, it's prudent that you replace that helmet because it's now not structurally as good as it was before you had the fall.
Yeah.
So, like what happened to Maurice's helmet, this is broken because with one crash,
they are
he
cosmetic,
fell
yes.
and hit his head backward. It's not cosmetic. I doubt if it's cosmetic.
I think it was
But
functional
you did,
somehow.
he did fall and hit his head on the back. This helped. And then also the hinges got weaker
The hinge,
over time.
The hinges are a little bit weak over time because kind of they feel.
Yeah, it's now shaky.
Yeah, you
It's
can-
not as strong as
Yeah,
it
right,
used
eh?
to be.
You can feel it. Like the hinges gone more or less. So we use this helmet for like as a backup helmet when.
Pause. Sorry. Living in the coast, one thing you have to know is humidity is crazy here,
Yeah,
and
rust.
rust.
Ay, ay, ay.
All these screws are rusted.
Yeah, so-
Over the years, the helmet just isn't as good as it used to be. So while he was preparing to buy a new one, I managed to save enough to get my
Boom.
own. This
Comes
is an NZI helmet. I think they're from Italy, if I'm not wrong. I
Should
don't
be,
know.
yeah.
I didn't do so much research on this, but it does have certification
Yeah.
right here, and yeah, it's been serving me very awesomely so far.
I began meandering around Kwale County mostly, just moving around the back roads of Kwale. I began documenting those rides, and then because of how social I am, I began meeting different kinds of people, different kinds of motorcycles, and that is when I ended up managing to do all these reviews, stories about my rides, travels from one place to another, and then somehow along the way, she also managed to get into AMD because I
Yeah.
told her, "Hey, there's this wonderful place where people are doing all these things with their motorcycles."
Yeah.
And yeah, she got in there, and all of a sudden, we have discovered that normally every single time we go onto Facebook, there's nothing else we're doing. It's
Yeah,
just,
we're looking at posts on African Motorcycle
it's just,
Diaries.
yeah,
That's the place for us. Like, we are always looking at the posts, looking at new bikes, and it's amazing. It's an amazing community. We've seen them come through for us when
few
we need a
times,
few
yeah.
times. Like,
Yeah.
there's always someone who can help you in the group. Doesn't matter if you're like looking for bike related things, things that are not related to bikes. There's always someone there ready to help you.
For us, we can say that the bike came at a point in our lives where I think our relationship was, or we call it the 50-50 bend,
Yeah.
you know, where you're not really sure where you're going. This one has these ideals, this one has those ideals. Those things happen in relationships.
Yeah.
Our advice normally is to look for a common activity, a common interest that both of you would love to enjoy and be engaged. So for us, our bike Zakhar was that particular thing.
Yeah.
But it was like a saving grace.
It was the therapy we needed.
So on those rides,
yeah.
we go out, we
Spend time together,
talk, make plans.
get new ideas. It's been amazing.
And for parents, for parents, it's important to have that downtime.
Yeah.
Don't just hide behind your
Parenting
kids.
is hard.
Parenting is
already it's hard as it is. So you do need that time to like spend.
Go out, hang with your own, meet new people,
Yeah.
have all those adventures.
Yeah.
So apart from giving you those small snippets of how we began and all those things, most of you have actually come across the stories we've been making on AMD. If you haven't come across those stories, we will link them up in the descriptions.
In the description box below.
Several of them are on the AMD magazines, including bike reviews, places we've been. However, at the same time, we're also intending to go back to all those places and show you them. Show
them because we didn't
Yeah.
document each and every place we had been before. So this time around we're going to document everything so we can share with you guys
all
what's
those things
going on.
we've been doing. But
Yeah.
all the while, somewhere along the way in my meanderings, yes, I did get lucky. I met a friend. He's called Stefan. He's the one who gave me those GoPros and helped me film quite a couple of things. So all those things you've seen in the montage will be the next coming episode. So there's like a whole 6 episodes in there.
Yeah.
I think with the other one will be 6. Next weekend probably will be episode 7.
Yeah.
So you will not see them
Until
so you have to stay tuned. Some of them will be long. Most of them are actually long because they're adventures. So putting that all aside, the journey continues. I went through this helmet for the last 4 years, and I got to a point where by now, because of all the accidents, this thing had become compromised. Came in this beauty right here. Yeah, the LS2 F3240 Metro. It is a modular helmet. Very, very nice. Very, very comfortable. Very good build. very wonderfully certified. How much did it cost? An arm and a leg. Currently, I have diabetes. Karibu. People almost slept hungry, so
yeah.
that is how much this cost. You just stay there. It's wonderful.
Yeah,
It's kind of
nice. Yeah.
This took time. You're quickly learning that these upgrades,
Yeah, they take time.
they take time,
Yeah.
and you will not be having money for this
all the time.
all the time. But in that time that we were looking for gear,
Yeah.
other very wonderfully well certified helmets are there. They are being sold by people that we know on the AMD group. Links of their businesses will be there in
Down below. Yeah.
in the comments, in the description, sorry. And there's a good range of them, starting all the way from 6,000, moving to 8, 9, 10, and even 13. That would be the modest, safe.
Starting.
Yeah, starting, standard,
Helmet,
you
yeah.
know. And all the other gears normally come in there, the body
The
armor,
body
and
armor,
whatnot.
the shin guards,
Yeah.
the
And-
knee guards, and your what are they called?
The elbow
The
guards.
elbow guards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So in all-
everything is.
Yeah, in all those rides and all those episodes, you'll be seeing us in those gears. We'll be explaining some of the things that maybe we like about that gear, we don't
Yeah.
like about it, and so
Yeah.
on and so forth. But mostly, our focus is on this journey, or the adventures we're going to be having.
Yeah.
There will be 1 or 2 bike reviews inside there. Like for bikes, we feel that these ones are like decent adventure bikes. Also, leave in the comments what bikes you'd like to see us reviewing.
Yeah.
Adventure bikes specifically.
Because we are big on adventure.
Yeah,
Yeah, so-
mostly off-roading. You will not find us with sport bikes.
Yeah.
So don't even ask
Yeah.
about sport bikes.
We don't know about that. We are mostly big on adventure.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what we are really trying to concentrate on. Like, Kenya is big. We're planning to do a round trip of Kenya. So yeah, keep it locked. There's so much in store for you guys. And thank you for subscribing.
Now, you have to stay tuned because towards the end of this particular video, the next episode is her training.
How to
So
ride.
stay tuned for those scenes. Don't go anywhere.
Anywhere.
Wait.
Well,
Hey.
stop the apple.
Hey, stay.